Alright, I've had some biscuits to quell my rumbly tummy, and we're ready to...
Where to, Spyro?
To go to Dreamweavers. Welcome back to my Spyro the Dragon Reignited playthrough. Why am I talking like a robot? Okay, so, yeah, much like with Beast Makers, I lost my audio file for this, so this is actually my third time going through the Dreamweavers world. So I also recorded this game for my VG playthrough channel, but it won't be going up for some time yet because I've got a lot of other stuff going up, so... yeah. I mostly do those for, like, I don't know, just because I can, really. Okay, so we are now in Dreamweaver's world. Again, another bottomless pit happy one, but no supercharges or anything complex that you need to do to get around. So never fear, this level's significantly, this hub world's fine. Just like I said, just try not to fall into the bottomless pit. You have this jerk off firing a cannon to make these enemies big and continuously make these enemies big and small. Oh god. And like I don't know what his logic is in shooting them when they are small. When they're big, sorry, because if they're big, especially the armored ones, I can't touch them. Why would you shrink them so that I could potentially charge them and kill them? So you got these two. He won't shoot those two for some reason. You have to go and shoot those two, I think. So let's come around here. Get rid of you. Got a dragon there that I can grab. Hey, Mr. Dragon, come talk to me.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, not much to really say. Dreamweavers is kind of fun. I like it a lot more than I definitely like it more than Beast Makers. But then again, like I said, the swamp aesthetic is not something I'm the biggest fan of. So wait for you to shrink. Get rid of you. Grab these gems around here because they're pretty easy to miss. Yeah, you've got the boss level there, which I'm not in a hurry. You need 6,000 gems if you want to go on to, I believe it's 6,000 if you want to go on to, yeah, I've already got 8,000. There is literally nothing to stop me from going to Nasty's world now, but again, this is a 100% run. I don't do things by halves with Spyro. So 6,000 gems should get you to Nasty's world. So if you've got 6,000 gems, congratulations, you're able to complete the game. Well, finish the game, I should say. You're not, I don't know. It depends. I don't know. To complete the game to me means getting everything, but that's just me. Right, so I want to turn this over there. Shrink these losers. I just made you big again. And I can't aim this thing, come on. Why are you aiming for that one? I want the other guy. Thank you. Oh, jeez. That was more frustrating than it needed to be. Just shoot you, because there is no way of getting you small again now that I've killed off the guy that was using the cannon. I don't think these ones attack you when they're small, I'm not sure. But once they're gone, I think they stay gone. Oh, this, yeah, this. A little interesting something. There is, skill points, like, which revolve you finding something secret in Dreamweavers is a secret room. I could not find said secret room in my first run, and most people couldn't. So if you turn the camera here, look at that! Secret room. That is mean. I mean, that definitely wasn't there in the original either, but... Christ, that's mean! Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase that that is there. Because when I found out that was there, I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then when I realised that the file had messed up and I was probably going to record this again, I thought, oh, I can show that off because it's such an easy thing to miss. Like, who's going to know that's there? Let me just scour around. Okay, so we're pretty good then, Sparks. We're pretty good to come back this way. Yeah, we've got no gems over here, otherwise you'd be reacting. Let's roll. Oh, I love you, Sparks. You're just so useful to have around. Not only in terms of being my health, but also in terms of being my guide for gems. Hey, Mr. Dragon.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Okay, Spyro. He was paying you a compliment. Jeez. Ow. Get rid of you. You? How dare you kick the great mighty Spyro? How dare you? You loser. There's a guy around here that can catch you off guard. He always catches me off guard, so just, yeah, be careful at that corner. Some gems here that's easy to miss. These. Oh, I want them. Both of them. There we go. Get some gems. Release you.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
So they kind of do still. Oh god, I'm missing 3 gems. I'm always finding myself missing... Oh, never mind, they're only there. Okay. That's fine. That actually turned out pretty well. I mean, apart from me obviously getting wet, which Spyro obviously can't handle yet. I'm going to tackle Haunted Towers first since I am here. And you know, all the other levels are kind of like on the other side. So let's tackle the one level that's on this side and get it. Then I don't have to go on this side again. I'm losing the ability to talk coherently. So Haunted Towers is probably the hardest level in Dreamweavers. With that being said, it's still not as bad as Treetops. I still think it's fine. The whole thing with this level is you do have Supercharge, yes. But you also have these things, which you can't... Which do have gems. You can't, you can't, charge, you can't flame them. And some of them even come to life. Which kind of, you know, sucks, so they can attack you, but you can't do anything to them. So you need either Supercharge or Super Flame to wipe these guys out. So you have like various fairies scattered throughout this level. And they will, like, help you. Oh, burn the blue wizard hat. Yeah, I know. I was just curious. There's a blue wizard hat. And it's nothing to do with the enemies that you've taken out along the way. It has everything to do with a hidden item. So I can see why some people would get confused about this as well. If I can remember to pick it up, I'll try and pick it up. But it's not something I'm going to go out of my way for. But it's basically... Yeah, it's nothing to do with the enemies. that you have to get. It's nothing to do with them wizard enemies that's over there. It's a different thing entirely. So I need another one from you, because some of them metal guys, they block your way. Like this one over here, he just straight up blocks my way. At least with Super Flame I can now just get through everything. My flame cuts through any metal. Spyro is amazing in that regard. Want another kiss because, well, Spyro likes kisses more than he lets on. But also because I want to take out these guys up here, as many as I can. At least on this side of the bridge anyway. And then, you know, they're done and I don't have to worry about coming back for them. Alright, Sparks is at full health, I'm happy with that. Yeah, this is very much a supercharged Super Flame level.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Yeah. Only the power of flame though, not the power of charging, just the power of flame. Just draw some arrows on the floor and I'll be able to supercharge though. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by these guys. Right. I'm over here. There is a trophy you can get for taking out all of the metal enemies. But the first time I went through this level, I didn't get it. And it was because I died. So make sure if you're going after that trophy, you do not die. Because otherwise you're not getting the trophy. It's a bit annoying. But I suppose they had to add challenge in somehow. Alright, gotta get that chest. Because that's the only way I'm getting that chest. Right, okay. Right. Did I get everything? Right, that blue wizard tap, it's up there. It's on that roof. Okay, so if I don't go and get it, you know where it is. You gotta glide up there. Excuse you! My word, you guys are jerks. Yeah, so from up here, just glide over there. You can just about see it sitting on the rooftop there. So glide over there and you'll get a skill point. I'm not going to do that because it would mean I'd have to climb back up again. And I really just want to get a move on. So this is kind of why this level's hard. I'm doing this now because I want to get it out of the way. That's the hard jump you have to make, and that's the reason why I considered this to be the hardest level in Dreamweavers. With that being said, it is nowhere near as hard to jump to make as the ones in Treetops, so yeah, thought I'd get it out of the way now.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work!
You bet I have. Though I think I became a master of the supercharge all the way back in Treetops, personally, but that's just me. Right, this room. Do not dawdle. These guys are going to gradually be brought to life as you're climbing these steps. And you want to beat them to the top. Otherwise, this one's going to block you from getting past. Break this door down, and we have another fairy. This fairy is very special, though. Because she gives you a permanent Super Flame. Who wouldn't want a permanent Super Flame? So you can just use them, use that to take these guys out. And Bob's your uncle. I want to take care of these. Get these gems. But before returning, like dropping down that hole, which would take me back to where I was, I want to get this. Okay, that's a strange blowing up animation game. I missed that on my second time running through this, so I wanted to make sure I got it. I hear it. I hear something. It's probably down here. Right. So now we've got, like I said, the permanent Super Flame. I want to try and avoid other fairies. I mean, I don't suppose I have to. I mean, I don't know if it will take away my permanent super flame. And I don't really want to lose my permanent super flame. Why would I want to swap a permanent for super flame for a temporary one, you know? Got a dragon in here. Lutalo, I think.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
Nasty Nork. Okay, I need to come out here again. Oh god, that was tight. That's more like, that's how you break a chest, Spyro, rather than just having it fade from existence. Get you two. I want to keep my super flame. So having sparks alive helps. I think I've cleared out here. I love how he glows. It just looks so awesome when he's got a permanent super flame going. Ow! Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And this. And this. Get rid of Bomb Guy. You absolute loser. Ow! Die. And I presume in your 10. Yes, okay. That was Haunted Towers. That actually didn't take so long. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of practice. And I don't consider this level anywhere near as hard as Treetops. Treetops is the hardest level in the game, no question. There's a level in Nasty's world which had some enemies that are kind of annoying. But nothing compares to Treetops, sorry. Or maybe I just suck at it, who knows. Right, I am going to wipe out. I want my sparks back, thank you. My full glowy sparks. One thing I've noticed as I've been playing this is that the PlayStation controller's light changes to reflect the colour that that Sparks is. So if Sparks is at full health, the light on your controller will be yellow, for example. I like that. That's a really neat little touch. 37 lives, Jesus, it's the most I've ever had. So now we're heading into Dark Passage. There's nothing really that wrong with this level or anything. This is pretty fine. I quite like this level. I sound so enthusiastic. But seriously, it's a fun level. I like this level. There's an interesting gimmick with this one. Like, this whole world has this interesting gimmick with the jesters. Like, you flame them and something will happen. Like in this case, you flame them here, they'll go into a light. They have a light which they'll switch on and off, and that'll change some of the enemies that you're fighting. So you've got like these little cute dogs. If the lights are off, they will turn into these big hulking beasts. And the turtles can't be tortoises, not turtles. They can't be beaten at all in the dark because they're armored, so you need the light on to beat those. It's, you know, it's an interesting gimmick, and I appreciate that they're at least trying, you know, to spice things up at least a little bit.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
The first time I saw that guy, I didn't think that was his tail. I thought that was a tumour. No word of a lie. Okay. But yeah, I like the fact that they're at least introducing a few new ideas so that it's not completely grunted out. See, Hellhound. Make it light, not a Hellhound. But if you defeat them in their Hellhound forms, like if you defeat so many of them in the Hellhound forms, I'm not sure if it's a skill point you get or if it's a... No, it's a trophy. Like if you beat so many of them in their Hellhound form, how does that even work? Like, if you beat them, so many of them in their Hellhound form, you will get a trophy for it. So if you're into that sort of thing, that's a little tip I can give you. Not hard. I mean, not as easy as they are as little dogs, but still, not hard.
Thank you for releasing me.
You look really cool with those sunglasses. Well, another thing that makes the dogs easier is that you don't have to flame them, you can charge them, and it will work. But with the metal ones, the metal tortoises, you absolutely have to have the light on. You can't fight them otherwise. Too much armor, too big. See? But they're also really annoying when they're small, I must say. Because they fire stuff at you. Not like that guy. That guy's also a jerk, but it's not what I was referring to. I find these easier to avoid. I don't know why I didn't avoid it that time, but hey ho. Mr. Dragon! Some more exotic names going on.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook. That's me, all right.
I like the fact that some of these dragons in this world have like more exotic names. It really makes the world feel more interesting. No, wait, I don't think I wanted to go down there. Well, I kind of do want some health, so there is a jump hole I need to make, which leads to a whole other pathway, which is where the rest of all the gems are, and that's a lot of gems I need to grab. So I need to get to this other pathway. That will be dealt with soon enough. It's not a key one, it's another one. Right, I've got to keep my eyes peeled because I forget where this is. I forget where this is. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So this is a really big pathway. That takes you back up. I don't want to go back up. So carry on this way. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Always turn around, always check behind you. Because otherwise you're going to probably end up missing stuff. That's always how it goes with Spyro, always. Didn't really want to kill you, but okay. You notice that sometimes things don't disappear quite straight away and it just, like, fades out after a few minutes. There's something I've noticed. I feel so bad for killing these dogs because I love dogs actually. So it's just kind of, yeah. This one I don't think ever switches its light on, so you need to do that. You need to just go straight past them, go straight for the jester's throat. Okay. Well, we've taken care of that. This pathway, like I said, is really big. So there is a lot going on here. Why did I flame him? Blatantly has armor. Clear out here first before I go in there and get the dragon, because that's the way forward where the dragon is. Make sure I'm all good. Yep, we're all good. Hey, Mr. Dragon, come and talk to me.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
You're a little bit of a wuss, aren't you? I mean, not as much as that one dragon in, oh, where was it? It was one of the levels in Magic Crafters. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any gems, because it would be a right pain in the butt if I had to come through here again. This is not a short pathway, you can clearly see. It's quite lengthy. So I'm constantly stopping to make sure I've got everything. It looks like there's a lot going on here. Another dragon. Obasi. I can't pronounce these names.
Thank you for releasing me.
You look funny. Okay, that's all the dragons. 69 dragons. Perfect number. Okay, I probably tackled that glide really badly, but whatever, I still made it. Take out all these enemies first. Probably ought to take you out first, because you are a nuisance. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay. Couple gems here. Some here. Is that everything? Yes, it does. Look like everything. Sorry, I got a bit paranoid then. Thinking I'd missed some more. Come up here. And we get a firework. So we can come over here and get that chest. Like I said, quite a lengthy pathway, not ideal, you know, if I have to go through it again. Hopefully I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't, okay. I know it's only there, but tough. I'm lazy.